minutes.
Yes.
So for those of us on the outside, it's difficult to sort of know what areas are being most discussed, which are the areas that are getting the most attention. From your perspective, how would you categorize the issues that are capturing the attention, that are getting the most people talking?
No, we have, this is the second day, full day of work, and we still have a lot to do. There's a lot of discussions to do, which is spontaneous. That is where things usually come out more. And then we have these small discussion groups also, which a lot of ideas will come. Everybody will have a chance to speak and so on. But for now, it's more of people giving prepared texts. What I brought from home, 4 minutes of it, and that is it. And it's usually just about some themes, like generally what has been emphasizes the marriage as an institution, from its biblical concept and all that, and then those things that violate the sanctity of marriage, the dignity of the family and life, and so on and so forth. This is basically what has been going on, and what are the problems that are created for those in married life, the issue of cohabitation, the issue of people just living anyhow and all that. So there are more things that need to be discussed, and perhaps more specifically, as you asked this question, the Pope told us to be open. So that means I can talk about polygamy, which many people laugh at when you mention it. But for me, it's a real issue. I'm not advocating we should practice polygamy in the church, but I'm saying, what can we do to help? So many issues, including the one you are raising, will come. And I'm hoping that we shall be open enough to address them. And it's not for any selfish interest, but for the good of the church and the soul of the persons concerned. The total summary is salvation of souls. We all want to go to heaven, we want to live well here, and at the end go to heaven. That is our concern.
You mentioned earlier that there is certain groups come to African nations, they speak with a certain superiority, perhaps.
Of course.
And that they
telling us what to do and what not to do.
Exactly.
And we're telling them we have grown.
So I'm curious, in a synod that represents the churches of the world, whether those sort of regional attitudinal differences are emerging, whether you're from your fellow bishops from North America or from Asia, are there different attitudes about as opposed to from Africa?
Well, we haven't heard from them yet. I'm sure they will talk, because we will keep shouting that we have been asked to change our views radically just for economic help. Remember, our Senate had to say no to he said, look, we keep your money, keep everything you have. If all you want is that we should legislate in favor of homosexuality and homosexual marriage, he said, keep your money, keep everything. And where we want help, help does not come. Where we don't want help, that is where they flood the whole place with money and entice you to.
Who is they?
They are there.
Well, who's doing the flooding?
Well, the international organizations, countries and international organizations. For instance, this artificial birth control and so on, the clinics and pills are available everywhere. Even ignorant women who haven't been to school, who don't know anything, but they know about the pills. And what they don't know is the after effects and how it affects their family, their children, their bodies, and so on. People hand them over this. No, this is free from the government of this country, from that organization. It's free. Come and take. They come and take, and they die. They get sick, and nobody is there to care for them. What kind of charity is that? When you are giving somebody a pill, you should be there to see that the pill is helpful to the end. But when you give the pill, it takes it, yes, it aborts the child and all that, and then the complications are more than the problem you intend to solve. Why is that so? And you are nowhere to be seen.
Are we talking about UN agencies?
So many. I don't want to be specific. Okay. They are there. They know themselves.
Well, we don't know though. We live in Rome. We don't know who's on the ground.
No, I'm just talking of international organizations. Yeah, they do come and try to entice us with one, threaten us with money. But that is not correct. We should be allowed to be who we are and to just have our own honor, have our own dignity, and I think life will be better.